Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome! My name is Kim and you're on my channel. Today I am bringing you a new series that is all about it's all about Hearthstone. It's all going to be a card spotlight. So this is going to spotlight some of the best cards in the Hearthstone game. I'm just going to do one card per episode, so they're going to be pretty quick episodes. Gonna tell you just a little bit about them and then show you them in action. So this one that I'm going to be talking about right here is the Auchenai. I believe that's how you spell it. Auchenai, whatever. Soulpriest. This is one of the priest cards. It's specific to the priest. It says your cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. Now, this is a pretty cool thing. Explain why in just a second. The Auchenai know the end is coming, but they're not sure when. Expert, it's rare. Artist, doesn't cost too many. What am I trying to say? Arcane dust to create, and it doesn't give too much for you disenchant. But what this can do, all on its own, it's actually not a bad card on its own. A 3/5 isn't a horrible card, but what makes it so powerful is its special passive. So for example, when using this card, when this card is out on the table, anything that does healing will now do damage. For example, Power Word Shield actually is considered healing. It procs the Northshire Cleric. Whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. Power Word Shield procs that. So you can use this as an attack against your opponent if that is out. Another thing, I haven't tried it with Divine Spirit. I don't think it would work with that much. Let's see what else it would work with. Go into crafting mode. Well, it would work with Lightwell. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damage-friendly character. It would actually hurt a damage-friendly character by 3 health. So it wouldn't be a great thing for you, to be totally honest. Let's see. Nothing else in particular. Doubles the damage and healing of your spell and hero power. This guy out there, the damage and healing of your spells. Oh my goodness. You could use that in correlation with the priest, with the excuse me. Oh no, I don't know what that was. I think it was Shadow Word Death. With the Soulpriest in order to do some massive damage to the whole enemy team. Now, my favorite combination to use with the Auchenai Soulpriest is this guy right here, Circle of Healing. This is pretty much not the only reason I guess I would say I have this in my deck, but it's what makes the Auchenai Priest so very strong. This is right here, restore 4 health to all minions. Now, all minions does mean, of course, in the game, your minions and their minions, which isn't always a good thing. If you use it with the Soulpriest, your cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. You're going to be doing 4 damage across the board. And what's the cost? 4. That's better than Consecration. It is an absolutely very powerful combination. Now, it also does damage to the Soulpriest itself, so then the Soulpriest is going to have only 4 health, unless of course you had per se a brewmaster that could bring her back in and you could put her back out some other time with full health. But I'm going to show you some examples, just 2 examples, a couple of the one because I just love it so much, of how you can use her in order to help clear the board or in a regular game. So here we go, get into the video clips now. So here in this first clip, I use the combination of the Soulpriest and the Circle of Healing in order to do 4 damage around the board, clearing off the Taunt and the Imp, both which had a considerable threat at the time, leaving my guy with only 1 health and unable to be healed thanks to its passive, but I did clear the board. Here in this next example, I'm going to be using the same technique, only this one was a little bit less straightforward. I had to find a way in order to keep as many of my own minions on the board while killing as many of his as possible. So I do want this Yeti gone. He does pose a direct threat to me. I have nothing. I have no Shadow Words to take care of it. So I do have to sacrifice my spell power there. And then I heal up my own guy again. Who just earlier I had up to like 12 health. Drop the Soulpriest, the Circle of Healing, dealing 4 damage all around, allowing me to keep my taunt and get out a Swamp Ooze and keep my priest as well. Now this last one right here is going to be just a really quick one, just to show that your lesser heal that normally heals 2 health now does 2 damage with the Soulpriest oust. So thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys. Farewell.